So aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should.
Alright, what's up guys? If you don't already know, I'm ChaseShaco. I'm currently rank, I think 10 on the NA ladder as a Shaco main. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So for runes, I'm running Dark Harvest with Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, and Relentless Hunter. Secondary, I'm going Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm. And you want to be setting up boxes at like 30 right here, so it's kind of hard to talk too much about setup, but I'm gonna try my best. And I'm getting invaded. Okay, looks like they're not committing to it, so I can stay here. I like to start Rejuve Bead because the first item you want to rush on Shaco is going to be Tiamat. Some Shaco players like to go jungle item, but if you didn't know this, I usually skip jungle item because he's just very item reliant as a champion, so I want to rush those items like Duskblade as fast as possible. I always ask for crab wards. And you also want to ask for a leash. For this clear, I'm going two boxes red, 2 boxes Krugs, and from there I'm going to look to go for crab, and that'll give me level 3. So I want to have crab wards, just so I know if I am getting contested at crab. And this leash just speeds you up. Like, you don't necessarily need it, but it saves you a lot of time, and your bot lane doesn't really lose anything from leashing like this. It's really important to be as efficient as possible. Okay, and you clear it there. You can leave the rest of this up. You still get level 3 off of crab. Hopefully he's not contesting this crab. If he is, I just have to give it up. I cannot fight early game, especially when it's Xin Zhao. Shaco's fast clear, but he also has a very weak... he's very weak at actual fighting early game, so you gotta be careful with which fights you take. Okay. He's in there. I might look for an invade here because I do have advantage or level advantage on him right now. This is kind of an interesting situation. I actually did get the blue from him there. Nice. Okay. He greeted really hard. He just needed to back off after he lost blue. Usually you can't fight early game of Shaco, but I did have level advantage on him from getting level 3 that quickly. And I also had HP advantage because he was tanking. He was about half HP off of blue, and I was pretty much full HP. So that's the only reason I could take that fight. On top of having Ignite. But yeah, if it was just a straight up even 1v1, I would lose to Xin Zhao 100%. You only want to take fights where you have a clear advantage on them. From here, yeah, I'm going for a crab just to deny him that resource as well, and making sure he can't counter invade me. In terms of raking abilities, you want to be going for I like to go rushing 3 points into Q to get that 3-second stealth. Since it's only like a 1.25 second stealth at rank 1, so it's kind of sucks for ganks. I like to get that level 3 to give it like more of a... It just gives it a much better feeling to play. Can't head top here. I have a feeling that plan's not up. He's creep blocked. Oh, he's so sad. He got creep blocked on the minion. Oh man, that's so sad. This is pretty much a challenger game. This is like high master challenger. Like my top laner is Viper right now, and their top laner is Lourlo. So these are pro players. That was funny though. Okay, I'm huge now. That's so funny. Okay, so for item pathing, I'm going to be going straight first into Tiamat, and then I want to be going for my Zerger's Greaves. Shaco, as I said earlier, has a really weak early game. You want to basically just be getting as many stats on him as fast as possible. So the attack speed and movement speed from Zerkers to help you clear and skirmish, and then AoE to help you clear as well, plus the just straight AD. You can go jungle item, but I would recommend just following my build, because you don't need it to clear once you have Tiamat. And then after that, you're just going to go straight into Duskblade for burst. Yeah, we have huge advantage on Xin Zhao here. He's sad about that play. That was funny. Okay. It is Infernal, so I want to be kind of hovering bot lane for most of this game. Okay, we see Xin down there. I'm 6. He should be like 4. Yeah, he's 4. I don't think they get anything out of this play. If they overstay, then I can just kill all of them. This isn't warded. He's kind of screwing me here, because he's just scaring them away. Oh. Yeah, he did not need to do that at all. Go with Tiamat. Okay. If he overcommits, I can turn. I ulted his R, predicting it. Okay. That's not too bad. I got a couple kills off of it. Fizz did not need to commit that hard though. Like we could have just baited them way easier. Because none of us needed to die for that. I would go for Drake, but I'm pretty low, so I'm just gonna go to red instead. We're huge now though. Like my Dark Harvest stacks are insane in this game, just from all the fighting. I probably should have just smited there, but not a big deal. I'm gonna probably clear the rest of my jungle and then look to just head back down for Drake. Wait, actually, I think Scuttle is up top side, so I'm gonna go grab that instead. Oh wait, he probably just took that. Might be able to just get a cheeky little kill on Xin if he walks. Yep, Xin dies. Make sure that he took this. Oh, he didn't take it actually. Okay, he's kind of screwed. But yeah, this is not a completely normal game. I got pretty far ahead early game off of them just not playing very well, but this is a good game to show you how to push a lead and how to gain a lead on Shaco actually. I'm just gonna pop the ignite. Make sure I'm chilling with aggro. He dies to the ignite. Nice. That wasn't a perfect dive, but it works. Oh, there's Cassidy. I might die here. I wasn't paying enough attention for sure. Okay. Yeah, wait. Okay, that was pretty troll. We did not need to give him that. Yeah, okay. That dive was a little too forced. Because Cassidy just came up and cleaned up. If I had mana there, I wouldn't have died. Maybe I should have held Q and just used R instead. But I was still in turret range, so it's a tough call. I think I was probably just dead either way. Xin might just be taking Infernal, which would kind of suck when we're this far ahead to lose Infernal. I want to check this as fast as possible. Yep. I had a feeling. He's dead. That's so unfortunate for him. I mean, he just took too long to do it. Because you have to think about, when you're jungling, you have to think about what would you do when you're trying to track the enemy jungler, right? Like, what would you do in this situation? So the enemy jungler dies top. Okay, I'm playing Xin Zhao. Like, I can just solo drag while he's dead. So that's why I kind of just figured he was doing drag, and it worked out. He took way too long because he's super behind. Actually, that was bad pathing by me. I should have just gone straight to my top side. Pretty tanky with bone plating. Oh wait, he actually hit that. I think he gets it. Oh my god, he still died. That was my fault. I thought he was gonna kill him. I didn't think he was gonna live that long. That's too bad. But that's still 100% worth it. The Cassin's worth way more than the Fizz is. And it was a kill and assist for a kill. Yeah. We get first turret here. Pretty good. I think they're looking for a play, but I'm just gonna back off. Go get my top side. Now that we took mid, we can look to kill top turret. Fizz is coming as well, so it should be a pretty free dive. I'm just gonna walk right in. Okay, that was a little... Oh, he doesn't have R. I'm trolling. He's so fast. Okay. I'm just there for moral support. I took some of the pressure off, made him waste a move. We just need to finish this turret. So he can't, so I'm able to Q without him seeing me. Okay. Alright. Nice. I'm just gonna ulti immediately. The reason I'm going for this is because we see Xin bot side, so I know that I can go for this play. And we just killed their top laner. So the only one that could really contest me is their mid laner. But I doubt that he would in that situation. Since he's clearing a wave, and he probably didn't have vision on that. He didn't take my red. Yeah, okay, he took my red, but that's fine. I think his red's up, actually. I might try to grab that if I can before I recall, since he took mine. Oh, yeah, his red's up, so I'm just going to trade that then. Because I wouldn't have made it to that bot play anyway since I went for Rift. Hopefully Cassin isn't here. I'm just actually going to walk into the bush and make sure. Okay, he just walked over there. He got a ward on me at the very end. Okay. After Duskblade, you want to be going towards Trinity. Or I want to be going towards Trinity. Some Shacos like to go Youmu's. If you want to be more of a like glass cannon one-shot kind of build, you want to go Youmu's after Duskblade. But if you want like a more consistent... I mean, like, you still do really solid damage with Trinity, but it's more of a rounded out kind of playstyle. You get the attack speed, you get a little bit of tankiness from Phage. It just feels much smoother to play with Trinity than it does to feel just straight glass cannon. You have way more utility. I don't know why he's pinging me. I didn't even take the cannon. He needs to calm down. I haven't seen this guy in Hyela before, so I'm not surprised that he's the one not understanding. I'm just gonna mute because he doesn't seem very intelligent. I'm in a really good spot in this game, and me getting 150 stacks is more important than him getting a tiny bit more XP. Because I know that I can hard carry this game. I just need my teammates to play with me. And that's not like an ego thing. It's just for the current state of the game, I have 8 kills. I'm huge. Like, they just need to play around me at this point. And Ezreal's going Trinity, thankfully, which means I'm going to pretty much be able to one-shot him soon. If not already. Okay, they're all top, so we can look for a play bot here. I don't think I need to ignite this, but I can. Okay, yeah, I don't need to. I'm looking for a rift. I can rift. Are we not? I can't tell if they want to go for 2. I'll just take their jungle while they decide. Take his jungle, I mean. Cassin's gonna test this. Inferno's coming up. Oh crap! I should not have I should not have smited right there since Infernal's spawning. Basically, if they fight, we just need a turn. Because I can't afford to contest since I don't have smite. Like, I can't afford to let Xin contest. Alright, nice. I still have Rift for a little bit longer, so I think we should just look to group and fight. Oh, really? I guess they have vision somewhere, maybe here. Oh, they have vision over here. Okay. 30 seconds left on Rift. We should just look to group. It might not have been a great Rift, but it was running out of time, so you may as well. Oh, I got instantly knocked up. Holy. We got kind of shit on there. I don't think Viper can save that one. He might. No, he's probably just dead. Yeah, there was no reason to force a fight there in the jungle instead of just pushing or sieging with Rift. Like, this game is easily losable. They have very strong scaling champs. Scaling champs. I mean scaling champ as in just Kassadin, who's pretty ridiculous right now as a champion. Once he hits level 16 especially. Yeah, our Fizz has half the CS of the Kassadin. He's probably just going to... Hopefully, he's probably just going to be there just to throw fish. Like, that's all he's going to be valuable for. And to be annoying. He's very weak. We do have 2 Infernals, though. I stole that first Infernal, so we have 2. Like, we should not be able to lose this game. Should is the key word here. At this stage of the game, I want to be looking for picks, though. Like, I'm pretty strong. I got my 150 stacks. I don't have Trinity yet, but it's okay. Like, I have my Duskblade. I have most of Trinity. Like, I'm still really strong in this game. I want to try to look for picks. Clear my jungle really quick, though. Not even for Shaco, but just jungling in general. I guess it's obvious, but you want to make sure you're clearing your camps, because the more you clear your camps, the more they reset, and the more net camps you get in total, so... Oh, yeah, I hurt. He has 0 armor, and I have 170 stacks at 17 minutes. So yeah, that damage is going to be very high. Ow, this guy's scripting, dude. He's hit 2 Qs on me and stuff. He's insane. I think Crab's up. If it is, I want to grab it. Oh, I'm going on this end. Yep, predicted his R. A lot of times as Shaco, you're not playing reactionary, you're playing like to predict certain skills. Like Xin right there, when you see a huge, like a very fed Shaco jumping on you like that, what's the first thing that's going through his brain, right? Like, I can't fight this guy, I need to ult him away. So I didn't press R there to react to his ultimate. I basically pressed R just assuming that he was gonna instantly try to ult me away, if that makes sense. A lot of times when you're dodging abilities with Shaco, it needs to be more of a prediction than a reaction, especially plays like that. Like, there's no way you can really react in time to Xin R. Like, you have to predict it. Let's see if maybe I can catch out Kassadin here. Yep, just gets one shot. I'm just gonna play with Viper. I know that Viper's a player that can like play well and take over games. So if I just play for him, like play with him, you have a much better chance at winning. On top of the fact that the Cassidon is the strongest member on their team, so I wanted to make sure he's getting shut down. He just overcommitted. I didn't waste moves because there was no one really with him there. So even if he did pull me, it wasn't a huge deal. Like, I could hold on to my R and wait for my Q to come up. That's a third Infernal. Wow. Ezreal has, like, no armor here. Yep, no armor. Now, you might be thinking in your head, wow, Shaco is broken. Shaco is not broken. Ezreal usually builds Frozen Gauntlet and Ninja Tabbies on top of the fact that I have 12 kills. I have 226 stacks at 21 minutes. I'm huge. So him having no armor and me being this strong, yes, an 80 carry will get one shot. Because you have to think, what if the Ezreal, what if I just went even in this game, right? Like, what if I was just at an even state and just played normally, and the Ezreal also built, like, regular armor into me? I would, if I wasn't one-shotting him in this situation, then I would be doing negative damage in that one. But Riot hates Shaco, so they're going to nerf him anyways. Again. They're already changing, or pretty much ruining Dark Harvest for next patch. I'm not sure what runes I'm going to run, or not next patch, like preseason. I'm not sure what runes I'm going to run for next season. Because I haven't tested the new Dark Harvest, but I'm not too optimistic about how it looks. I almost have a Yomu's here, so I'm going to go straight for that. They're not really building too much armor. Or they're not building nearly as much as they should be. For build path right now, like in this stage of the game, you want to be thinking either... Bro, you're not really relevant to give blue, I'm sorry. Blue's actually really good on Shaco, so I'm 100% just going to take that. You want to be looking for either towards GA, Yomu's, or an armor penetration item, like Lord Dom's. In this game, they're not stacking too much armor, and I'm pretty far ahead, so I want to go for Yomu's. If I'm getting, like, if it's hard for me to stay alive, sometimes I'll go just stopwatch, like here. If you are going to be building towards GA, like, right now, then you really should just be grabbing a stopwatch. Like, you don't get a BF sword. If you're going to do that, you may as well just get a, what's it called? A Last Whisper or the Serrated Dirt, you know? It's just, I always, like, when I'm building towards GA, I always just get a stopwatch. And you can build, like, stopwatch and then Yomu's and then finish GA. Like, you don't have to just finish GA after stopwatch. A lot of times that ends up happening where I don't use my stopwatch. So I just build towards something different. Kind of just scouting around. Seeing what I can find here. If I kind of chill here long enough, I feel like I can just... Okay, that was funny. I just walked right past them and sat there. They were so confused. Fine. We still have to be careful here, though, because they have... I don't want to use my R yet. They do have a strong Cassidon in this game, so and Victor, so we can get AoE'd like pretty easily. Doesn't look like they're going for it though. Smite. Yeah, right now I'm just huge. I can kind of just... Like, I don't want to throw a lead, but I can also go for a little bit riskier plays, just because of how strong I am in this game. Dude, this guy's insane. Yeah, they just get instantly one shot. All right, and that'll be game. That'll do it. We're gonna have a better wave. I guess we have better wave mid. Yeah, we had mid. That should do it here. Be able to end. Yeah, so that's kind of basically just like, this game is kind of a stomp, but this is a good example of just how to push a lead that you get on Shaco. So the lead that I generated was basically from the level advantage of being Shaco. I was level 3 when he was level 2, was able to contest his. I had health advantage and level advantage on him and managed to kill him and get the blue buff. So I got a huge lead off that. And then I was able to just keep pushing that lead until, yeah, kind of just stomped him. So, yeah, I think that's about it, guys. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. That was a really easy game.